breaking news interview for you today with Sloan Miller, Allergic Girl.
Hi.
And we're going to bring like a lot of really exquisite things to you. So first we're going to start by chatting about this chocolate because
first things first.
First things first. So let's get this, let's talk about this so I can start eating.
So this is actually from Seth Ellis Chocolatier, or Chocolatier if you're being Frenchy. And they're out of Colorado. They are organic. They are rainforest certified.
Ooh.
They are also gluten-free, peanut-free, and tree nut-free. And they sent me some samples to try. They make the Sun Cups. Have you had Sun Cups? So Sun Cups has sunflower seed butter and enrobed in chocolate like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but it is safe for people with tree nut and peanut allergies. And that has taken this world by storm. You're barely even listening to me because you're looking at the chocolate. It's okay. It's okay. I know. Just those are not for you, but everything else is for you. And those are not for Tinsley because they have purple carrot extract, which you can't do, but everything else you can
I'm
do.
afraid of carrots now.
Yes. So they sent me some chocolates to try. And Tinsley and I were talking the other night, and I know you are a big chocolate person.
Chocolate free.
And I thought you might really enjoy trying these. I'm in the process of still testing them. Seth Ellis Chocolatier, they are figuring. Keep talking. I'll talk. You eat. Yeah. This is important, but not good. I think that's the ginger one. Which one is that? Is that the ginger one? That's a happy face, I have to say. So they are in the process of working on their website where they're going to have all of their information about allergens. It's not up yet, but as soon as they are, I'm going to be reviewing them. So I think that's a like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely like. It says on the back of these, it says "Don't hoard." Which
Don't hoard.
Which I think is an excellent.
Yes, which clearly means do hoard because they're that good.
Yeah. They're really great.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So now that we've talked about some chocolate, which I will continue to eat for this entire thing, okay, I want to talk about you, Allergic Girl. Allergic Girl. How are you Allergic Girl? Who are you? I mean, I've seen you on Twitter, and I've seen you around, but, tell me about Allergic Girl. Why are you Allergic Girl?
So I've always been an allergic girl. I was born with food allergies, and I developed more throughout infancy, as well as developing asthma and environmental allergies. So I grew up as allergic girl, kind of, little a, little g. And then a few years ago, I'm also a licensed social worker and a writer, and a few years ago, I realized that there was a real need for some discussion about food allergies, adults, and how we live our lives. So I created Allergic Girl, big A, big G.
So Allergic Girl, big A, big G is the blog.
Is the blog, which is Please Don't Pass the Nuts,
Right.
which I've written, it's now been, oh my God, almost 5 years.
That's insane.
Which in blog world is
it's a senior blog.
Yeah, it is a senior, it's not a senior moment.
No,
but
it's a senior blog.
Yeah, so I started the blog really as a way to connect with the food allergic community out there and talk about what it's like to be an adult with food allergies out and about in the world.
Yeah.
And how do I navigate the world? How do I date? Which we're going to talk a little bit about today. How do I dine out? I dine out 5 times a week, sometimes twice. I'll go out for lunch, I'll go out for dinner, I'll have a meeting, there are drinks, tons. How do I travel? How do I do conferences? How do I move through the world in a confident, joyful way and eat chocolate at the same time? Fabulous. What flavor is that?
I don't know, but it's really good. Lemon.
Lemon.
Yum. Sorry.
Nice.
Okay, I'm focusing then. Okay. Very cool, Allergic Girl. So, now you have written a book.
I have. Here's my book.
It's right there. It's adorable.
Thank you.
Adventures in Living Well with Food Allergies. I'm loving that.
Yeah.
So, tell me why. Why did you write a book?
After doing my blog for these many years, and also I opened a private coaching practice. As I said, I'm a licensed social worker, and I really saw the need for support for this community. I opened that practice in 2007, and between what I was hearing from my blog readers, what I'm hearing from Facebook, what I'm hearing from Twitter, and from my coaching clients, was that there was a real need for a straightforward how-to guide. So not only, you'll hear, well, tell the manager you have a dietary restriction. How?
How?
Tell your date that you have food allergies.
How? Yeah. It means you start with the bracelet, where do you go? But
how?
It's right there.
So this is literally the how-to I give scenarios, I give actual language, I give the thoughts that you can be working on so you project kind of the right attitude to get what you want to come back to you.
Very cool. So how did you, like, this is kind of really for my own, like, interest, but, like, you were just, like, you woke up one morning, you're like, I'm gonna write a book, and you, like, got your computer out, and you're like, this is happening. Like, how, like, I mean, people all the time are like, I'm gonna write a book, but, like, about 1% of those people do it. Like, where did this come from? Like, where did this gumption
There was a need.
There was a need.
There was a need. There was a very clear need that I was hearing, again, through my blog readers who were saying, this is great information, I want more. Where can I get more? And I was like, you know, and there's only so much you can do on a blog.
Right,
And this is an opportunity for me to really explore and expand all of the topics that I explore on the blog, but in a much deeper way that really talks also about the social work aspect and kind of the internal stuff that is going on.
That a lot of people don't really think about, understand.
But they feel it. And they know it.
Absolutely.
And they don't know what to do with it or how to deal with it or where to put it. Or the other aspect of it is we all think we're alone.
Yeah.
We all...
Oh, totally.
We all think we're alone. And yet... there are universals that I talk about in here that we all experience. And even the parents of food allergic children, even the grandparents, people that are in our orbit experience these things with us. They may not be able to put a name to it. This puts the name to it. And
so, sorry, who is this for? Like, who would... Like,
yeah, that's a great question. And so this is definitely for the food allergic adult, like us who have celiac disease and the purple carrot.
Yeah, purple carrot.
So this is definitely for us and about navigating the world. This is also for the people that love us.
Yeah.
To get a deeper understanding of kind of what we're going through and how to support us best.
Very, very cool. So how do we get the book?
Well, we get the book everywhere. It's actually everywhere. It's in bookstores starting March 1st, although I have heard tell that someone bought it in Barnes & Noble this weekend in Jersey.
That's crazy.
But it's March 1st. It's going to be in the bookstores. It's on Amazon and shipping right now. It's on Barnes & Noble and shipping right now.
And it's also in Kindle format? Is that right?
Yes, it's on e-format as well. And I mean, there have been Facebook fans of the book who downloaded it this past Sunday and read it and finished it on Tuesday and already wrote a review. So it's actually coming. I mean, it's here.
It's here.
It's here.
It's soup.
It's soup.
It's soup.
I did say it's
soup.
You
did say it's soup. Okay, now that's how we can all get the book. But how can my viewers, like, because I have this, like, breaking news exclusive interview with you. I mean, it's a really big deal.
It really is, actually.
Yeah, I know. Like, how can my viewers get a book?
So, I'm running a Valentine's Day contest. Which you are the first one. It's actually going on Monday, February 14th, but this is the exclusive.
Breaking news. This is
the breaking news. So, write a comment. We want to hear your positive love stories. And when I say love stories, I am very inclusive about love stories. This is my love story. This is my love letter to the food allergic community and to those that love us, truly. So I'm going to, on February 14th, I'm going to talk about this.
I really do. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, that, you're talking about, like, where did it come from? It really comes from a place of loving this community and loving myself and wanting to make sure that we all have the tools to build and live our best lives.
Yeah.
So, back to your question, we would love to see comments about positive stories of any loving act that you, I want to say did, any loving act between you and someone with food allergies, with celiac disease, with diabetes, with any dietary restriction. And a loving act can be like, I sent them an email that said XOXOXO.
So my readers need to say what they did or what happened to them. Like if they
Both.
Either way.
Both. So either you are the partner of someone with a dietary restriction, or you have a dietary restriction and you've always dreamed of a date happening for you, or you're the parent of a child with a dietary restriction and how you hope they grow up in the world and have a partner that is loving and kind to them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's positive. We need positive stories. We're not talking about crazy weird things.
No, we all have bad dates.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the fun of dating is like the story the next day.
Oh goodness.
But that's absolutely fun, and that's fun to kind of chit chat about. But this I want to hear about.
This is the love letter.
This is the love letter. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So so the contest is running now. When do I pick a winner?
The 18th of February.
Okay,
so you have
we
a
can
full
leave
week.
Comments until the 18th. So midnight on the 18th, we'll have a winner.
Midnight.
Hey, I'm ready. I'll be there.
Yeah. Excellent.
Okay, and winners will be selected by random.org.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super easy.
Cool.
Yeah, and super random.
Yeah, super easy, super random. Leave a comment. You want this book? I'm kind of like, can I?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna,
Thanks.
It's amazing. So now it's only fair that you share a story of yours so that we can, be on the same page with you. We're going to be sharing our stories. We need to hear one of yours.
So I was just out on Friday night. Actually, I took part in the Twitter food allergy party on last Friday. It was #food allergy. They happen quite frequently.
Yeah.
And it was all about Valentine's Day, and I was on there. And then at 9 o'clock, I went to a party. And it was a super fun party in this gorgeous New York apartment that you don't even know that they exist.
They're not real.
Yeah, no, they're totally not real. No, he had not only a huge backyard, but there were heat lamps. I was like, where are we?
We're not in New York.
No, we're not in New York. But I met a very nice man who's doing a PhD in musicology, and we had a lovely chat, and you told him about what I'm doing and what he's doing. And I leave the party and move on with my life. Yeah. Next day, I get an email from him, a very kind email, that says that he Googled me and Facebooked me and looked me up on Twitter and looked me up and my book, read the first few pages, thought it was great, and bought it, and that he wanted to, he would love if I would autograph it, and he would like to take me out for a drink. I know.
It's so cute.
It's so sweet. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
And, and I think the question I get a lot is how did I make that happen?
Right.
I think a lot of people don't reveal that they have a dietary restriction, that they have, I have, for example, asthma is a chronic disease.
Yeah.
I'm in remission right now, which is nice.
Yeah.
But, food allergy, celiac disease, these are diseases. These are immunological diseases. So, kind of how did this happen is, I think, the question that I get a lot about dating. And truly my answer is because I completely accept this part of myself.
Yeah.
And because I completely accept it, there's no defensiveness. There's no, I don't feel like I have to prove anything to anyone. This is who I am.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah.
And because it's kind of in that neutral acceptance, confidence place, other people can come into my world in a very easy way and accept it as well. Easily accept it.
Yeah.
And so here's a perfect example. I mean, it's a totally random guy that I met on Friday.
Yeah.
Totally Google stalked me and then emailed and said, it was great meeting you and your book looks great and I love how you talk about restaurants and we, I'm Italian and we like to go into restaurants too where they say anything you want we'll make. And I mean, he really delved into my site and saw all the positives and reflected those back to me. Isn't that a nice story?
Are you going to drink with them?
I think I have to.
I think you totally do. Okay, I'm going to have another, I need the mint one.
Yeah. Enough about you. We need some chocolate.
Okay, I'm gonna eat this mint one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna link you back to Sloane's book trailer because it's amazing. And if you've ever dated with food allergies or celiac disease or anything, you're gonna watch this. I watched this and I was like, oh, replay. I've been there.
Also, we have to say hi to Michael Tinsley's dad for finding it.
Yeah, my dad. I opened my email after I met Sloane and I was like, have you seen this video? It was just allergic girl video in the subject line with the YouTube thing. So it's pretty great. So I'll link you back to that. I'm gonna link you back to your blog. I'll link you back on an Amazon link for the book. Is that the best?
Sure. Actually, there's a Wiley link that gives you all the booksellers. So if you have a favorite bookseller, I think the Mint is the winner.
The Mint's a winner.
The other ones looked like they were enjoyable, but the Mint is,
Wow.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Exactly. Are we talking?
Sorry.
There's chocolate.
I'm back.
Yeah. There's love, there's chocolate, there's their book buying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll send you the link that has multiple booksellers because if you want Amazon, if you want Borders, if you want Barnes & Noble. Yeah.
I like that.
And you like that.
And I like this. So thank you so much for this is amazing.
This has been fun.
Breaking news.
Really, you are the first one.
This is really a big deal. I'm just gonna put that out there. Back to my chocolate. Go about my day. So remember, you have until the 18th at midnight, and we'll be picking a winner. And you want this book, so if you don't leave a comment, that's just not smart for you. So that's all. Okay. Thank you so much, Sloane. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it's from Have Not to Have and gluten-free and food allergic dining.
Yes. Excellent. Thanks.
Have a great day. Bye.